Hi guys, today we are going to learn about quadratic inequalities, and before that you should know some sketching. So we know quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So if this is positive, like x square is positive, yeah, there is no minus sign, then curve will be u-shape. If x square is negative, like minus sign here, then it will be reverse of u-shape. These two things you should remember for quadratic inequalities. So let's go to the questions straight away. So question is x square minus 7x plus 12, x square minus 7x plus 12 less than and equal to 0. So here you need to notice two things. What they are saying, they are saying it is less than and equal to 0. Okay, this is first thing, and second thing is you see which sign is here. So if you see which sign is here, so definitely there is a plus sign and it is less than 0. Yeah, so it is less than 0. These two things you will notice. Okay, so let's factorize it. So if you factorize it, so you need to choose two numbers so that you should be getting minus 7 and multiplication should be 12. So our two numbers are like this: x minus 3 and x minus 4 less than and equal to 0. Okay, this is your first step here: x minus 3 and x minus 4 less than 0. Now when this will be 0, if you put this thing equal to 0, like x minus 3 equal to 0, so you get x equal to 3. And if you put x minus 4 equal to 0, you will get x equal to 4. Okay, so we are just basically finding out when this will be 0. Just put opposite number, x is positive 3 and x is positive 4. Now time to write down the answer. Yeah, so our answer will be, see, this is positive sign, so it will be u shape. So first value will be 3 and second value will be 4, and it will be u shape like this. Yeah, let's draw it. Okay, now so this is done. Now when it is less than 0, so less than 0, if you see, this green part is less than 0. If you see, this green part is less than 0. So if it is less than 0, so what will be your answer? It means x is dancing between 4 and 3. What happens if x is greater than 4? If it is x greater than 4, you can see this is positive, so this is we are not taking. X less than 3, then this is positive, we are not taking. So our answer is x is between 3 and 4, and there is a equal sign. You can see this is equal sign, so we can also put equal sign here. Okay, so okay, so it is less than, if you see there is a equal sign here, this is equal sign, so you can put here equal sign and equal sign, and this is your answer. Okay, nice and easy. Now next question we can take so our next question is x square plus 2x minus 35 greater than and equal to 0. So first thing you need to notice which sign is here. So definitely there is a plus sign, and what we are looking for, greater than 0. So here there is a plus signs, it means graph will be u-shape and greater than 0. So let's factorize it quickly. So if we factorize it, so we get x plus 7 and x minus 5 greater than 0. Now we need to calculate these points, that is called critical point. So just put opposite sign. So x will be minus 7 here and x will be 5 here. So let's sketch the graph. So minus 7 will be somewhere here and 5 will be here, and just sketch it. So if you see, when we are sketching, then graph is going like this. Now second yellow thing, if you see, when it is greater than 0, so greater than 0 when it is x greater than 5. So let's write down when x greater than and equal to 5. If there is equal sign, then put equal sign. And when x is this side positive, you can see here, when x is less than minus 7. Yeah, so here we can write down x less than and equal to minus 7. So this will be your answer. Nice and easy. Now let's quickly see another question. So another question is x square less than and equal to 100. So we know this rule like a square minus b square. You can write down a minus b and a plus b. Okay, so this we can write down x square minus 10 square less than and equal to 0. Okay, okay, so it will be x minus 10 and x plus 10 less than and equal to 0. Same thing you need to see. Here x is having positive sign and our inequality sign is less than 0. So this is positive sign and less than 0. So what will be our critical point here? When this will be 0? When x is 10, when x is minus 10. Okay, let's sketch it. So because it is positive, it will be U-shape. So one value will be minus 10 and one value will be 10, and we can construct the graph here. This is quadratic graph. So next thing they are saying when it is less than 0. So less than 0, it means we are going for this green portion. Yeah, this is less than 0. You can see it is below x-axis, so it is less than 0. So our answer is when x is between 10 and minus 10. Are they putting equal sign? Yes, they are equal sign, so you can also put equal sign. Yeah, so this is your answer. Okay, now next question is, so if it is x square greater than 8x plus 9, yeah. So bring everything this side. This question you can change it into like this, and it is greater than 0. And if you factorize it, so it will be x minus 9 and x plus 1 greater than 0. So same thing you need to see. Here x square is positive. Yeah, sorry, here x square is positive. Here greater than 0. So let's sketch it. Here you can put opposite sign. X is 9 and x is minus 1. So graph will be U-shape. One value is minus 1 and one value is 9. So graph will be something like that. Okay, this is minus 1 here. Now when they are saying they are greater than 0, so greater than 0 means we are taking this part. This is greater than 0 and this is greater than 0. So our answer is when x is greater than 9, there is no equal sign, don't put. And when x is less than minus 1, and you can put and when x is less than minus 1. So this is your answer, right? Now, next question is if it is 6x square plus 11x minus 10 less than 0. So if you see here 6 is positive, but how to do factorize? So you just multiply 6 times minus 10, you got minus 60. So how you will get 60? So there are possible ways. 12 times 5, that is 60, and 6 times 10, that is 60, and 15 times 4, that is 60. So which two numbers are giving 11? So if you see 15 and 4, 15 take away 4 is giving 11. So this is cancelled out, this is cancelled out, we are going for this. So if we factorize it, it will be 6x square plus 15x minus 4x minus 10 less than 0. Okay, so 6x square plus 15x in one bracket. I'm just telling you how to solve these things, and here you can take minus 2 outside, so it will be 2x plus 5 less than 0, and here you can take 3x outside, so it will be 2x plus 5 and minus 2, 2x plus 5 less than 0. So our factors are 3x minus 2 and 2x plus 5 less than 0. Okay, so same thing here, it is, this is positive and this is less than 0. So when this will be negative, so 3x minus 2 equal to 0. If you put 3x minus 2 equal to 0, x is 2 over 3, and if you put 2x plus 5 equal to 0, it means 2x equal to minus 5, and x we got minus 5 over x we got minus 5 over 2. So our graph will be like this. So minus 5 over 2 will be somewhere here, and it is not exact graph, we are just sketching a rough graph here. So it is coming like this. Now when it is negative means when it is here, you can see this is below x-axis, so this will be negative. So our answer is x less than 2 by 3 and less than minus 5 over 2. Is there any equal sign here? No equal sign, so this you can leave it here. Okay, now next will be few practice question. You need to pause the video and just try it. So please pause the video and do these two questions as a practice, and then you can check your working against my working. Please pause the video. Welcome back. If you have tried this, so here you can check your answer now. Here factors will be x minus 8 and x plus 5 greater than 0. So here x will be 8 and x will be minus 5. This is critical point. So what will be the inequality reason? So this is minus 5 and this is 8, and if we sketch it, so it will be like this. When it is greater than 0, greater than 0 means our reason is this one, and this one. So our answer is when x is greater than 8 and when x is less than minus 5. Now this question here, if you multiply 2 times 9, it will be 18, and factors will be 9 and 2, because 9 and 2 will give you 11. So our factors will be here 2x minus 9 and x minus 1. So if you put it equal to 0, so x is 9 over 2 and x is 1. So here our graph will be, both are positive, so it is 1 here and 9 by 2, that is 4.5 here. So this one. So when it is less than 0, so less than 0, it means this thing. Yeah, so answer is when x is between 9 by 2, that is 4.5 and 1, and there is no equal sign. Yeah, so that's your answer. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and please keep watching, and if you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel. It really helps ourselves. Thank you very much. Goodbye.